Hi, it's Jan Johnson, and thank you so much again for tuning into the Jan Johnson program. And I think we've had a great week this week. We've talked about those things that could be in your subconscious mind and holding you back, those excuses that you might be making, the problems that you might be having with money, the red flags around that, and what you might do to overcome those. And now we're moving forward because in our industry in network marketing, it isn't just about you. It's about those that you're bringing on board with you, those people that you are in the business of surrounding yourself to either join you in your opportunity or purchase your product or service. And so when it comes to you doing your business, having that ability to authentically persuade people to choose your product or service or to choose your opportunity when there are thousands of products and services out there and hundreds of opportunities out there. Are there things that are holding you back, and do you have a trouble in that area? And so I'm going to be talking to you about some things that you might be able to put a check mark by and say, are these flags for you to say, yeah, maybe I need a little work in that area. And so we're going to talk about authentic, because it has to be authentic, persuasion. And so the first thing is that if you are in the position of feeling that you are being overlooked or ignored when you're in a position of trying to persuade somebody something or get something that you want, then that should be a red flag for you. Maybe if you are in your job and you're overlooked for a promotion, or maybe with your spouse or significant other, you're trying to get them to come around to an idea that you have and you're not having a lot of luck with that, then that is something that is a red flag to say that maybe you do have a little area here that says you need to work. You need to have some work done in your own mind about authentically having the ability to persuade people. And one of the things might be for you to work on this is consider painting a better picture of how whatever it is that you're trying to have them agree with you on fits them. A mental picture for them. If it's a spouse or significant other, for example, how does what you're wanting to have them come around to the idea of fit them? In your network marketing business, how does your opportunity fit them better than maybe another one that they're also kind of interested in? Or how does your product or service really help them in something that you know they're trying to achieve in life? And painting that picture for them, instead of just thinking of yourself, painting a picture for them, a mental visual picture for them on how that might work for them will help you in your art of authentic persuasion. The second thing is, are your relationships strained? If you have a lot of strained relationships, you want to think about that. What it is that you are doing that maybe causes the strain in relationship, because that's going to put a damper on any persuasion that you're trying to do. And so maybe it is that you have some undelivered communication. Maybe there's some things that you're holding back and sharing with people, and so it festers inside of you. Or maybe you're not allowing other people to share what they're feeling because you come across with a closed-minded perspective rather than open-minded. And so really think of yourself on a day-to-day basis. Where do you put up roadblocks? And how can you lend yourself to being more open for people, that you take self-criticism, for example, and not just give it out. But if someone shares with you, hey, you know, you've done this, and the best case of this is always a spouse or a significant other, or even your children, or really close friends. If they say something, do you say, yeah, but you, or no, but you do this? Or do you say, hey, you know what? Hey, I appreciate you telling me that. Thanks a lot. If you can open yourself up for that, then when it comes around to you looking to others to try to have them see your point of view on something and maybe join your opportunity or try your product or service, they'll be looking at you in a different light if you've looked at yourself and you have fixed some of these situations in your own self. And the third thing is maybe you have a hard time asking for what you want. And it can start with real simple things. Asking for a better table in a restaurant. Asking for a friend to meet you closer to the place that you want to have a meeting than you always going to where they are and putting yourself that way. Maybe even just flagging somebody and asking if you can get ahead of them in that row of traffic, because you got in the wrong thing, but hey, beep, and can I get over there? A simple thing like that. If you start asking for what you want, it starts to elevate your ability, because if you ask, most often you're going to get it if you ask. But people are so hesitant to ask, so start small. And if you start small, you'll start working yourself up to the bigger things. You'll feel more confident in what you do. That means you're going to be able to surround yourself better with people, bring them into your business and your product or your service, and that's going to cause your business in our arena to build. So I hope this helps you. If you've had any of these things that, indicate to you that I've pointed out that, I can relate to that, let me know. Write a comment, pass it on. Again, always remember that you are powerful. I love what I do, and I love helping you. Thanks a lot for tuning in.